Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 281. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on December 21st, 2025. I hope you enjoy the video. Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back, finally, after my I've stopped, yammering on, to Desert Life. So, yeah, it's been a bit, and I kind of forgot what we were doing until I sat down and was like going through my notes, and yeah. So, welcome back. I'm feeling mostly better. Please pardon any interruptions of me having to cough and do stuff like that. Let me know today how the frame rate is. I'm seeing a little bit of jank here. I'm not sure why, because I was testing it last night, and it was smooth as butter, if not smoother. But this is my attempt to get away from Windows now that we are on Linux. So we have 28 pies. We have some spare dirt that I don't want. Let's go put that away. But good morning to Hopeful Dreamer. Welcome, welcome. And Oak Tree is here. Hey, welcome. Glad to have you here. This away. I think I am going to grab a couple more pies, like 2, just to tide us over. I have this pear white too. Right, because we were, oh, that's right, we were starting some glass work. Oh my goodness. I forgot we were doing that. We were going to do some glass, and this is a little janky. Why are you being so janky? We're going to do some glass. This is all clear stuff. We went and grabbed some olivine from over somewhere. There you are. So let's go ahead and we're going to make little olivine. I think this does like 48 to 1, I want to say. Temple time. Your eyes are open, Joshua. Good. You're looking at your little corner of the screen. Perfect, perfect. Your cat's glad to have me back. Well, I'm glad to hear that your cat is looking forward to Desert Life. Hey, Sci-Fi Guy 2. Glad your voice is doing better. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. To me, it sounds a little rough still. Maybe a little nasally, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just I'm a little closer to my voice. Okay, so let's get one of you, I think. One of you. And let's see how we do here. Oop, and I do think that we do 48. Yeah. So olivine converts into green glass at half the rate that regular quartz does into regular glass. We need black coal. There you are. Should still just be 6 black coal, though. Yep. And ignition. The important question is whether Corazette likes my voice like this. She doesn't like my voice anyway. She prefers when I'm silent. Or so she says. Let's see. We have a bit of this to put away. Oh. I think some of my mods are still not configured quite right. You're gonna fire clay brick. There we go. Why will this fire clay brick not go in there? I'm gonna empty this. Now you work. Whatever. Oh man, mods sometimes. Mods, man. And we have this pear white. Okay, so pear white can go away in the ignoramus bin. And I'm going to bring the glass with us. I think I made more so we can widen that that skylight, which I do want to do today. But first, I must apologize to Phil Boswell, because there's a chance that we might remove the new stairs in favor of some other ones. And I know I posted about it over on Discord. I got some responses from you guys. But I want to try this other set of stairs. Oh, this... I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at the camera. Oh, no! I have to fix that later. Anyway. So I want to try this other set of stairs that I think will overall just flow a little better. So we'll see. We'll give it a whirl. I'm going to leave the first stairs in place for now. And if we hate that, then I guess we'll pick which one we like the most. And by we, I mean mostly the one that I like the most. But I'll still probably vote to see what the water temperature is like with you guys, as far as that goes. Don't forget to leave a like. Yes, thank you for reminding everyone, Joshua. Yep. Leave a like if you have a chance, and if you aren't subscribed, please consider doing that now. All right. Wow, it's been a while. Okay. It's funny. I've only been away for like, a week and a half, and I haven't done anything like outside of this that's notable. You'd think I'd remember what's going on, but I don't. So, the glass. Put the glass away first. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to keep 25. And we're going to go and widen that skylight real quick. We've been dad joked by Hazard. Uh-oh. What do you call a cow with 2 legs? Lean beef. Alright, so this is definitely way too small of a skylight. Like, 100%. Let's go ahead. Let's widen this. Where's my pickaxe? It's right on my bar. There you are. So we're going to do, of course, these corners. They're going to go first. I'll plop these in so I don't fall down. Otherwise, I might. And let's start by making this sort of a rounded thing here. So not quite a circle. If we really wanted a circle, I'd probably have to get into half blocks or like more circular. I'm gonna content myself with it being mostly a rounded square, I think. Okay, let's take a look in there and see if that feels like it's the right size. If I can get on the ladder. I could go a little bigger even. I could go one more. Yeah, I could go one more. Absolutely. Like this feels nice. This feels nicer than the little dinky one we had before. But it doesn't feel grand. I just hope that to get to the feeling of grandness, grandiosity, whatever, I don't want it to have to be like as big as the entire ceiling here, because that would take up the whole floor above. Why not use brown coal or charcoal? Well, I don't have a ton of charcoal, and you can't use brown coal in bloomeries. Hey there, Genesis. Welcome, and Ryuga's here. Welcome, welcome. Make it stained glass. That's a potential, and that's one of the reasons that we did make all that other glass. Or we were making the green glass, and we purchased a bunch. If you weren't here on not last Wednesday, but the one before, we did go on a bit of a Christmas shopping spree, if you will. We went to a couple of the traders. We only have 2 luxury goods traders. We visited both of them, and we bought out a bunch of their stock of all the colors we could find. And I put them somewhere. I don't really recall where I put them. Because I started getting sick the next night, and... Oh, there we go. So we didn't get yellow. We need yellow and green. We're making green. So we just need some yellow. And we did get black glass, which I think is... I mean, there is black glass in the base game, but you have to make it, I think. No, this is a modded glass. There's a smoky glass, I think. So once we get the yellow and the green, we'll be good. But the yellow isn't going to be possible until like 2 streams from now, because both of the luxury goods traders had like 11 days before they were going to refresh their stock. Hey there, Eps8686. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you. I'm feeling better. My throat is still not cooperating perfectly, but we'll make do. All right, let's widen this out. I think this is about as wide as I can really make it without... Because I want to put something here. And I'm leaning toward some kind of topiary, garden-y thing over here. So if we go any wider, we're going to lose... like walking space. So let's hope this gets us where we want to be. Then after we're done fiddling with this thing, I do want to take a look at the potential new stairs. All right, that feels pretty good from up here. We got, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, an average of 5 blocks between. Yeah, I can live with that. With a little more over this side, meaning there's some room for some like dirt in here, and then like plants and things. And what I might do is I might actually like use some of this loamier looking soil in here, because this will be, you know, protected from as much of the dryness, and we'll be able to like water it and things, because we'll definitely be here watering with a watering can. Yep. But we'll be able to grow like greener things in here. That's kind of my idea for this. Let's go ahead and pop on down here, pick up all these blocks because we might need some of them. Okay, so new stairs idea. Let's put we're gonna put you away here. We're gonna get a bunch more of these, and ooh, you know what? We're gonna want some of these too. Probably some dirt for scaffolding. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Let's move you off the bar. Let's make some room for you guys. There we go. Have some pie. You gotten your first ad already? I mean, where we were, it was what, 10 minutes in when you sent that, so that's not too bad. All right, so stairs. So as I had posted over on Discord, at this point, like 2+ weeks ago, I was thinking maybe we could turn this into the stairs down. And we're basically, from here, if we were walking in a circle, we'd be going down some stairs, across, and then up the stairs over here. And what we would do is right in the middle here, we'd have staircases that go off in 2 directions. One this way and one this way. And these might not be staircases so much as like gently sloped walkways. And what that would do, if we go down here, is actually, I'm going to go up, no, up the stairs. There we go. We'll go down the current stairs so we can get up into the walkway here. That would let us build stairways that lead directly to these platforms here. So it would be like straight off of that direction, straight into here, as well as off into that direction, where I did say we wanted to have some kind of connection to the stairs. And what I might do is I might do something where it comes out this way instead. I don't know. We'll see. But I want this general central area of the pedal to be open. Hey there, Thor. Have I seen the new VS roofing mods, the successor to One Roof? Still a work in progress. Yeah, I was checking out the the mod database just last night to see if I needed to update any mods, and I don't, so apparently. So yeah, that was pretty cool to see. I want to check it out when it's like closer to being done, and I'd be even more thrilled if Tyrone would like make the game work that way. Because I'll admit, while I do like building rooftops reasonably well, I think it's a bit clunky. So, all right. So, yeah, I want to try this before we get too crazy with things. I do want to try this. It might not be the solution we stick with, but if it's not, then all we do is we tear it down and cover it back up. So today's stream is mostly going to be kind of experimental in regard to this design here. That's why I couldn't jump. So we're gonna have this staircase come down here. It'll go across here and then back up. And I guess let's get started. And no two ways about it. Let's just get this done. So how do I want to do this? I don't want this to be like too close to this entryway here. So let's start it maybe like here. We can go down, let's see. So we can go down 1, 2, 3, 4. That goes down 2 blocks. Or we might need like actual stair blocks. We'd be going down 1, 2, 3, 4 full blocks. So let's, yes. Let's do, start with this. Oh, right, we have this to play with first. So let's go ahead and dig out enough of these first. This will also give us the chance to actually smooth these out, because we're not going to want to have this sort of jaggedness down the stairs here, which means these stairs are going to be kind of complex. But I know I kind of like was disappointed at this appearance with this sort of being, you know, so checkerboardy. This would give us the excuse to shave it down without getting too crazy. Again, and I don't think, because it's going to be so different, I think it won't look too out of place compared to the other places where these are kind of jagged, like right here. In other places that I didn't want to spend the time like trying to smooth everything out. Although, now that I look at it, I'm like, maybe I could. No, stop it. Okay, so we started there. I'm going to start this one more block back. Or back one more block. So from here, it's 1, 2, 3. The 4th block is where we start. So 1, 2, 3, and the 4th block. We start this here. So that way, that gives this compass rose the angle to sort of broaden out right here without running into the stairs. I think that should be okay. You like the look of the window storage module? Oh, I saw that one too, yeah. Looks pretty cool. Having a nice windowsill to place things on. Really neat. I'm going to take a quick break here to get some tea and some water in me, so just a second here. Okay. Right to eat. And I don't have any stairs. Stairs. Do I have any stairs up here? I thought I did. I could have sworn I had stairs. Alright. Have any over here? I think what I will do, though, is we're going to sort of test this with stair blocks, just for the general design and shape of things. But, oh, we have some more slabs, too. But when we get around to actually building it, I want to do the same, like, I'm going to do this kind of block. So the polished limestone rock, and we'll chisel it down to the right size. I have 6. Okay. Okay. You got me, Kurazar. You got me good. I could have sworn I had more stair blocks. Are each of you with your eyes in different corners of the screen? Remind me where my stair blocks are hidden. I might have to get the wedgie out here. Get the wedgie and the Morty. Let's go hammer out some more of these bricks. Or ashlar. Do I have? I do. Sweet. Okay. Hammer. And wedgie. Go. Trying to get about seven stacks of ashlar, which will let us do 2 stacks of stairs. Should be plenty. So 1 tap gets us 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should do it. Look at that. All right. Come on, grab it. There you go. All right. That should be fine for now. And get my lantern back on. Is it just me, or is, like, to me, the lighting in the game now with being on Linux looks a little more, like, colorful to me? I don't know. Like, yes, there was a difference before, but, like, it was somewhat less so, I think. You like when there are several different ways to travel through builds? Yes. Yes. The inside stairs can be secret stairs. I actually have I have a different, maybe less intricate idea for secret access ways. It's ladders in the pillars. That's my idea. So my issue with the fancy stairs is they're just really bulky down in the sanctuary area. And I feel like by going this route, we can really open up that downstairs area quite a bit. Now, so doing this part is going to be a little dicey. We might have to run down there and, like, build a scaffold off of the tower down there. So we'll see. We're going to start with a U. And then we're going to do, let's see, a bit of this. Oh, this is over the docks too. Great. And oops, no. Oh, that's right. Okay. That's as far as we can get. From here, at least. Let's go ahead and we're going to knock this whole area out here. I'm going to do this side with the stairs first, too. So, plop, plop, and then that and that. And then we'll just knock the rest of this out. Yeah, this will require some smoothing of these designs a bit. Like these, doing walls the whole way down. That's okay. This should be a pretty repeatable design anyway, so. Hey there, Parafish14, stopping in to say hi. Glad you're feeling better and can't wait to catch the VOD while you're on the train. Oh, cool. Where are you traveling to? If you don't mind me asking. I don't want you to give away your location if you don't want to. It's rare for me to hear someone traveling by train because in the US we don't have a ton of trains. But I did hear that Amtrak had like a gangbusters year yet last year, so maybe that'll change. Maybe the lack of trains will eventually unlack. Hey there, San Maska. Or it was San Maska, right? On with the safety hats? Yeah. All right, let's go back up to there. I'm not gonna be Italiano. I don't know why I did that. I just did. Let's see. Can I reach this? No. I just do this? Yes, I can. Okay. I'm going to bust out this thing here. I'm just going to open this up. And I am going to do that just to have a bit of a center thing to work, like center line to work off of. Did I leave any blocks down there? I did one. Whatever. Actually, you know what? I don't want a center line, because this gets in the way. Alright. 2 blocks. 3 blocks. Oh man, that's money down there. It's investment money. Okay, let's build off of here. I'm going to build a little bit of a bridge here and get over our working area. Hey, there we go. Okay. You know, I was worried that I wouldn't be able to tell the microphone was muted, but like, and it doesn't show it on the stream, but on my screen, it brings up this like microphone muted thing that fades away after a second. So I think I'm good. I can protect your ears from my coughs, which is important to me. Okay, so let's get. What is it? We'll use some of this. So one, another one. And that brings us down to here. Okay. So that's still right up against the ceiling. What we could do though is we could still have another couple extra steps down using the slabs down into here. I kind of prefer to avoid that if I can, but well, let's go back up. Let's push the stairs back one more block. I think that won't hurt anything too badly. Let's go ahead and we're going to break these down. And I will go collect our materials there, since this is a good chunk. Of course you did. And I'll come back and do this side later. I want to get one side, like, generally done before I go doubling up. But you're actually in the U.S. taking the train. Wow, that's pretty cool. California could have had some high-speed routes if Rich Jerk hadn't lied. Yeah. It's so weird, like, oh, really? Where is he? Where is he? Well, you're up there. What the? Oh my goodness, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Really? Oh, I need to put a lantern up here. Get out of here. Okay, more lanterns for the lantern god. Someone start the violins. Gotta become the lamp master now. If you know, you know. Alright, we're gonna do a lantern. I guess I want to put it like right in the middle here. Boop, and off to the side by a block. There we go. That should do. Violins of violence? Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, it is annoying that we have like such a car-centered, you know, like national design here. I could, so for my own purposes, I could probably mostly get by without a car, only because I work from home, and I have a grocery store that's not a terribly safe walk, not a terribly safe walk at all, but it is a short walk. So I could technically walk there if I wanted to or needed to, and I'd probably only do it if I needed to, because it's on a 45-mile-an-hour road with big shoulders, but you see a lot of wrecks there, so not terribly safe. So I technically could. No! Oh, I can't do it now. Oh, darn it. Alright, let's try this again. We're going to put these back down. Oh, wait, no. This is the wrong spot. Do that anyway. There we go. I got to hammer this back by one. That's more like it. Okay. Let's put these in place here, and then we can do there. And then we can hop down here. Express route. Can I reach there from here? Oh, sure. Easy. Easy peasy. I knew it the whole time. Yep, yep. Sure did. Okay, so now we have stairs that go down to here, which is a much more comfortable margin. Oh, that's so much better. Yes, yes, indeed. Indeed I do, sir. So then there's the turn. So we come down here. There's a bit of a turn. I think what we'll do for this is we're going to want to get rid of this dumb arrow. Bye. And we're going to use this to start that. 'Cause that's going to be, yes, right here. Okay. And then that brings us straight to this level here. Okay. That's easy. That's easy. Yeah. Okay. So stairs up and down. I do think it would have been nice to be able to do stairs with textures that line up, for one. It would have been nice to, I think, be able to do like a gentler grade of stairs. You know, do like slabs. But I don't want this to become to like inch up too close to this. This is already a little closer by exactly one block than I really wanted it to be. So we could back this up by one and have it kind of come down to here, and then we do like a slower step down with these, which is an option. Sure is an option. It's an option I want to exercise, though. I think it is. You know, I think it is. I do like this to be a little farther away from the doorway here. It also means you really can't look at this unless you're like curiously just strolling along here. So yeah, let's push this out by one block again, and we'll take it from there. In fact, what I'll do here is I'm going to just plop these down straight back on top here. Sorry, I had a bit of an emergency water break there. And we're going to drop you back in place. Let's get the stairs back on here. That leaves us there. Bye. All right, so then we have that. Oh, whoops. Not that. We have this. And then we have basically... Ow, not again. This, essentially. And what I would do here is I would actually sort of cut across kind of the middles of these blocks so that I can make them like flat stairs that they go this way, horizontally, this way. And then we have a central walkway here that takes us to where we need to go. And then from here... Okay. Yeah, I was looking to see if maybe we could have, like, this connect, like, straight from there and come back here. Maybe even through some more of these, like, towery things. Like, maybe it comes in a little bit and crosses. Maybe we still do that. We're ending up with this bit of a rat's nest here. Of like a walkway that kind of goes underneath these stairs, and well, you know, that might actually work okay. That might work okay. Hey there, Pinnix. We got Pinnix and Storyteller WMD. Welcome, welcome. And Dark Doe 2404. Impressive work in progress since episode 50. Enjoying the LP. Keep the good work, and thumbs up from Germany. Ah! Dankeschön. Totally off topic, but I am really proud to have Gen 10 chickens. Oh, that is work. That is... You should be proud. Getting Gen 10 anything in this game takes so long. It's ridiculous. So I think we can do this. So we can make some really thin stairs here. Although we won't notice it because we can have a walkway that shoots off of here and meets up. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. All right, hear me out. So as I mentioned last main stream, I did want to have some more pillars holding up the structure. And we can line them up here and set like a second pillar like here. A nice meaty pillar. And then we have a walkway that comes under here. Let's do this. Yes. Okay. Hear me out. We're gonna rough this in with some regular old block. Actually, I'm gonna go grab our missing blocks downstairs real quick because we've got a little bit of investment down here. Yeah. If this were the other block game, I wouldn't bother, but in this game, making stone blocks is so expensive and time-consuming. It is worth it to grab like every last one. At least in my opinion. Warrens for the Temple Wardens. Hey there, Momoid14. Welcome. Today is the solstice. Yes, it is. That's right. 21st. All right. So let's build this. This is all experimental, mind you. Hey, Vintage Cyclist. Welcome. I am seeing a weakness in my plan for how I'm dealing with the chat display. I can't see the number of viewers at the moment. But you know what? That's pretty small beans compared to everything else, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. All right. Matthew McConaughey. All right. Except for that drop. How many squares are between there and here? So 1, 2, 3, 4. 20. So 20 minus 4 is 16. Divide that by 2 is 8. So we want to come out 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boop. Right there. That's a tower. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Perfect. So that's where our tower would be. Or the pillar, I should say. And I think what I'll probably do is once we get the floor in, we will probably have like a slightly layered base and probably a little flared top to help that kind of smooth out into a sort of archway feeling into the ceiling. There's 47 are watching. Okay. Not bad for like a Sunday before Christmas stream, honestly. I kind of expect viewership to be a little lower the next couple weeks here. Which reminds me, probably naturally, it goes without saying, I can't look at the camera still, shoot. On Wednesday, which is Christmas Eve, we will not be having a stream. So that's kind of a duh. We won't have a stream this coming Wednesday, but I do expect to have a stream next Sunday, which would be the 28th. So, yeah. Then probably, again, no stream on New Year's Eve, most likely. I think is that the... No. Yes, that is the next Wednesday, right? I think. Maybe. All right, so let's get back up here. How to do this? I can just go underneath here. Boop, boop. Don't fall. Okay, reach. Use those stubby little arms. Actually, we have pretty long arms as Seraph. Okay, there's that. Okay. So we have that. Then we can dig out these underneath here. Yes. This does not quite line up with that tower, does it? No. Alright, so we'll still have a weird little bump here, but I'm okay with that. And so from here... So yeah, so our options were... We can build these walkways around. I think I like this better than my other idea, which was to have something branch off from here and either go that way and that way, or meet up with something here. Because again, I want this area to be open. I want to plant a garden right in there and have, like, you know, small trees and interesting plants and things. So I want this to be pretty open. And I think having a walkway, even if we had like a pillar here, holding it up, and having this come to there and then branch off, I still think that would block the view too much. So I think I'm pretty happy with this design here. Yes. Jolly good. Jolly good. And trying to find where you put in the batteries. Not sure. I'm not sure where that was. Is that from my earlier joke about the columns? Oh, Dad joked, why don't eggs tell jokes? They crack each other up. Hey, Raccoona. Hey, man. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. What's a Christmas elf's favorite genre of music? Rap music. With a W. Okay. So. I think what we can do is I am really happy with this design here. Let's see how it looks from, like, elsewhere in the building first. Because if it looks extra clunky, then it might not win out against these stairs here. You know. So minus the dirt. The dirt isn't quite exactly a looker. But... So here's the nice thing about this. So we have a real flat ceiling here. This helps, like, break that up a little bit. And we are going to have to, you know, we're going to have some designs up in here because these rooms will take up space here. So it won't all be flat. But bringing this out does mean that we've already done some of that work. And the important thing to me is that we have a less obstructed view of this sanctuary/altar area. Whereas over here, with these stairs here, it's lopsided unless we build out this thing, and even then it's still a little lopsided. And it does obstruct the view a bit more. The other consideration is that in order to have the pathways to these other locations, we'd have to either not have those paths from these stairs here, or build this out even more to meet those pathways. So I am actually leaning toward tearing down these stairs. You've been busy too, Raccoona? Yeah, I've seen you've been making some serious video numbers there, haven't you? Or are you busy outside of YouTube as well? Yes, let's go ahead and let's build this out to a level of completion about the same as the stairs there. So I think we'll probably spend most of today designing and working on these stairs, which I'm pretty happy with. We have more. Were these? These are slabs, okay. So we are going to need some full-size rock because stairs So I think we technically could do them as stairs, but that's also going to be, I think, a bit more work because chiseling slabs is silly. It makes logical sense, but it's a little silly. Where is my... I guess my finishing chisel is downstairs. But my pie is in my mouth. There we go. You're just busy in general. You finished the RA, and all after that is uncharted territory. Oh, are you going to do the next part of the story too, like the desolation and stuff? Do I not have another finishing chisel? Or did I break the last one? I may have. I'm going to assume the last one broke. Well, everyone, that's going to about do it for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. But for now, as always, my name has been Corazar. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.